Skull Steve.
Look ahead. It's a Formula car right there. I don't know if that's a real Formula car or not, but it looks pretty cool. Alright, let's get this started. Sure my zipper's all zipped up. Don't want to lose my phone. So, let's begin. Welcome to the Skull Steve channel. I'm your host, Skull Steve. Well, hey there, ho there, folks. So today on the adventures, I'm embarking on my Yamaha Roadstar, my creature of the night. We are heading to a bike night, and we're going to a special bike night. It is bike night at Arsenal Harley Davidson in Waterford. Yeah, so this is the first time I've been to Arsenal Harley. It used to be called ABC Harley, but they changed the name a couple years ago. I don't know if they got new owners or whatnot. But yeah, I like the name Arsenal a lot more. It's a lot cooler than ABC Harley. So I saw this. I found out about this actually. It popped up on Facebook. It was a little like ad poster that was sponsored by our local radio station here, Detroit 101 The Riff. Rock. But yeah, so I saw it and it said they're doing 3 of them. One for each month of the summer, June, July, and August. And it said it's the last Wednesday of each month. Today's June 23rd. Next one is July 28th. I don't know when the August one is at. So, like I mentioned, never been to this dealership before. I've drove past that. I don't go to too many Harley dealerships, just for the fact I have no reason to, because I own a Roadstar. I have no reason to go there. I've been to probably 3. Been to Motor City in Farmington Hills. I've been to Wolverine in Clinton Township, and the other one I've been to is Desert Wind right out of Phoenix. I've been to the couple of those apparel stores where they don't have bikes there, just like clothes and other gifts and stuff. But that's about it. I don't really, those aren't dealerships, so who cares? But yep, this will be my 4th Harley dealership. Like I said, I have no reason to. I've been to a couple Indian dealerships just to gawk. I've been to a Triumph dealership. I said I have no reason to go to any Harley dealership. I go to any dealership I'd go to is Power Sports, and I went there to buy my bikes and to get parts and accessories, apparel, all that stuff. And actually, I was going to a lot of them near me, and just to buy my helmet, my Scorpion Covert helmet, and it was so hard to buy it because of the whole back order crap that was going on because of COVID, and the whole like anything like supply, any sort of supply, anything you want to get that's hot, you can't get it for weeks. And I was put my name on every place, and none of them called me. And this I started back in January, actually maybe even December, and now I'm in June. None of them called me. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna try other dealerships. I called around, and finally I got to Wolverine, and they say, yeah, we got some, and it was in gray. But I was like, you know what, I wanted to get the black one, but I needed a new one. I needed a new helmet, and I'm like, you know what, beggars can't be choosers. I'm getting it. It's growing on me. I like it a lot. The gray's pretty cool, so I was like, yeah, whatever, it's the helmet. Like I said, beggars can't be choosers. I need a helmet. My bell helmet was far gone. I didn't want to keep using it, so I was like, I'll just get something else. Even for shopping for a bike, I've never been inside a Harley. I never had to. Like when I bought my first bike, I knew like I knew I'm buying a smaller bike that Harley doesn't have to offer. The one thing they would offer was 883 or 1200, but still I don't want to buy a brand new Sportster. I would have bought that used. And then the other thing was, I was like, I'll just get something small. Maybe I'll get myself a Harley. But I just got turned off by Harley for a minute, and I was like, you know what, when I trade up, I'm just gonna stick with another metric, which I did. And I've heard Harley dealers can be pretty pushy, some of the salesmen. Just depends which dealership you go to, I guess. When I bought my bikes, I didn't deal with pushy salesmen. They were just actually pretty cool and calm. I wish car dealers were like that. But the one I bought this bike though, the guy freaking lied to me. Now that pissed me off. Kind of excited to go here. There'll be live music, food trucks, and free beer, which is always a good thing. That's what really caught me, was the free beer part. I'm like, yes, I need some free beer. And I got my girlfriend with me, and she just wants food. Took us 30 minutes to get here, and that's all I kept hearing was, I want food, I want food, I'm hungry, I'm hangry. I'm like, okay, we'll be there. And I have to keep pulling over to see how much longer, just so I can, you know, time it right for my moto vlog. But we are here, looks like. This is it. This is it, it looks like. So I'm gonna come in through this way. Yep, they got the signs up for it. Cutting it through here. Ooh. Yeah, nice. Where can I park at? Maybe back here. Okay, yeah, thank you. Look at that, I got one. So I'm gonna wait for my parking spot. I will show you around. Some good music, not bad food. I might come to the next one, not sure. We'll see. Just depends on my schedule is. But I had fun. It was cool that the riff was out here. I like the riff. I love Dave and Chuck the Freak. Best morning show ever. Really freaking funny those guys are. But I also like this dealership. This dealership, everybody was cool. Just like, you know, I talked to a couple of salesmen. They were very nice. They were relaxed. The people working there were nice. I saw somebody I knew. I guess he comes here more than he does at his other the dealership he visits. He said the other dealership he visits is not as good as the one, the Arsenal Harley. And a big shout out to Arsenal Harley, because right before I left, I was having problems like closing my seat. So my helmet lock is underneath my seat, which annoys the hell out of me. It is the stupidest thing ever. I freaking hate it so much. I hate that my helmet holder is underneath my seat. Like, I gotta freaking take off my seat, put the helmet there on the little hook, and then relock it. And it's a pain in the ass to close it. Well, it was a struggle getting the seat off, more than usual, and I was getting mad. And finally, I got it off. And then putting it back on, it was not going on. It was like halfway on, and it was like the seat was moving. I'm like, well, that's not good. Why the hell's it doing this? So finally, I was just sitting there like trying to put it on. I was getting mad and frustrated. So finally, I noticed there's these screws that go into this tab that has this like kind of like a hook, and that locks my seat in. It's got two parts where it locks in. You gotta like hook it in from the back, and then you gotta push this part down. There's a picture right here for you, I'll show you. And it wasn't locking. Then I noticed like that part right there, one of the bolts came out. So I'm like, oh crap, that's why it's not locking. So I unscrewed the other bolt with my fingers. So that's how loose it was. And I walk inside. I talk to the lady at the front desk. She sends me back to the back. And I believe it's Dale and Charlie. They helped me out. I said, hey, I don't have a Harley, but you got maybe this metric bolt this size? Is it possible? So they went in the back and they found a battery bolt. Fits. It was perfect. It fit it. I didn't have to stop to go get a new one. And they didn't charge me for it. Big shout out for helping me out, guys. I really appreciate that shit. Oh, whatever. I'll go right. Supposed to turn left, but I'll turn right. It's fine. I'll take the longer way back. So yeah, I'm there with my seat, but I was happy that they were able to accommodate me and help me out. So big shout out to those guys, and I appreciate that. So Arsenal Harley, seems like there's a lot of good people there, and a lot of other people like going there. But this is where I'm going to end it right here, you guys. Make sure you like this video, comment if you can, share it with your friends, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, don't forget to ring that guardian bell. You got to get notified when I upload new videos. All right, it was fun. Skella Steve out.